Hello. How's the volume today? I think the most important thing is how's the volume today? And how's the angle? Do you guys actually like the angle today? Goodness. Wait, what? Can you guys actually hear? Wait a minute. Audio. Can you guys hear? Check. Check. 1, 2, 2. You guys can hear? Okay, so if you guys can hear, then it's fine. If not, then I'll have to restart the stream. Ha. Hello. Yeah, I can hear. Is it like clear? Like proper clear? Spawn camping. Yeah. Okay, I have like a shit ton of like new switches today. For half of which I don't know what they are because they don't have labels and I don't have like the thing where I talk about because you know how usually before streams start on our Discord, we will post this announcement thing, right? That hey, stream is starting. The new stuff they're going to talk about will be like this, and this. So this time round, I think because it's a whole new setup, right? So what happens is that what is happening right now is that there is none, right? Because we were busy setting up, and so we kind of missed the announcement thing, which will be out very very soon, I think, but it's just not right now. So what's gonna happen is that I'm just gonna talk for a little bit, okay, and then we would hope that the announcement would suddenly appear, and that way, like, I have things to talk about because I have a lot. Like, okay, so right now on this desk, I have 8 new switches. Okay, I have one keycap set, like 2 keycap set, and a shit ton of this brand, this Kiss Me brand. Yeah. So yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure the hell to do with them. I'm not sure what is like going on right now. What built today? Class 60 in easy. Rocket keyboard. No. There's something cooler about this board. So later I'll do like a unboxing thing, and then you guys can be a judge. Okay? Hey Gabriel. Okay? So if I move, the camera might move, so I should actually stop shaking. But anyway, so yeah, so this is HE. It comes with Gateron Jade. Does this board have the fidget spinner? Yes, it does. You know that? Okay, wait. I was actually messing with it earlier on. Why is it only 720? Oh no, is it only 720? Should I restart stream then? Wait, 1 second. Limitation of what? Limitation of the cable? Oh, can you guys hear that? So I'm streaming and then there's customers. So apparently it is a limitation of the cable. I'm not sure which cable that or rather Mr. K-Tex is currently doing. But yeah. Hello streamer. Hello. Okay, so it's these things. Okay, but I have to wait till the announcement is up before I start. If not, I'll just look really stupid because I can just show you the stuff, but I have no idea what they do. You guys see? It doesn't have autofocus though. Oh, it does. Here you go. Yeah, so these things, I'm still spinning. These things attach here. Right? So apparently this is like a prototype, so it's not gonna work. But the non-prototype version, which I will open up later on, will work. So apparently this thing, like, it attaches here to the side. Yeah. Yeah, it just does that. Yeah, so this is the prototype version apparently, so it will not work. So later on, I will take out our unbox Rocket 75. Are you late for reviewing this board? No, I'm not actually reviewing the board, if that is your question. I am just going to showcase the board because I got it in today and they are apparently running a group buy soon for this board. Magnetic, yeah, it connects to the site magnetically. There you go, right? Yeah. So am I late? Am I late to this whole board thing? Am I missing something? Of course, I'm not. I'm not too, what is it called? Like well versed in the whole Hall effect board thing. So yeah. So this is an Hall effect board, and they have like a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, if you guys can hear quite a bit of background noise, I'm late. Oh no. Oh no. No, but the this product just came today. I'm not gonna. I think Hamaji already made a bit. Ah, okay. No, I'm not gonna review the board. I'm just gonna do like an unboxing thing, and then just show you guys what is up. Because I think the dude came today, handed us the samples. Not Hall effect. Hall effect. Do not. It is PG. The stream is PG. Okay, so then I'm just gonna showcase what you get out of the box. That's it, right? There is no like real review into this and whatnot. Yeah, but it's just like a whole bunch of product. Okay, so apparently Mr. K-Tex just told me to check Discord. Okay, checking Discord. What should I see? Check Discord. Check Discord. What am I supposed to see on Discord? Is the announcement out already? General announcement. Daha! It's out. Nice. Well done. Alright, so, okay. So apparently, I have a few new switches. Okay, group buys and events that are happening soon will be keys.me, starting 15th of October. So which will be about 11 days from now. All Keys Retros 80, starting 10th October. Then KL Meetup, that will be on the 25th of October. That is not a group buy, but yeah, events that will be happening soon. So KL Meetup will be on the 25th of October. We will be there at the KL Meetup. We will bring some stuff along with us. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to bring, but we will be bringing some stuff along with us. So yeah, so that is about the KL Meetup. I don't know for sure what I'll be bringing, but yeah. Other than that, let's actually get straight to the unboxing of the Keys Me stuff and see if we can actually get the rocket ships to actually connect to the board itself. You give me a second. Right, so this is the board itself. Oh, pretty nice packaging actually. Yeah. Any new boards you're selling? Besides the Neo, I don't remember having new boards that's in. But anyway, so this is the box itself. Pretty nice board. Basically the desk mat and the box, it's the same. Let's unbox this. I don't have a pretty knife, so I'm just gonna use tweezers. Mars mission. We want you. Kiss me. We were poking fun, or rather, I was poking fun at the name. But if it's keys.me, then yeah, sure, I guess. Kiss me. Oh, okay. I don't have keycaps for this one. Looks pretty nice. So you get like an English manual telling you what to do, as well as a Chinese version at the back. But the board is very heavy. I thought I was expecting a little bit more from here, but all I'm getting is just a board. It's a board, and what else do I have here? Is this something? It's board. Ah, okay. Switch and keycap puller. Damn. And a flattened braided cable. Pretty nice actually, the cable. Huh, okay. Puts my Lindy to shame. Okay. Okay, accessories aside. Let's take a look at the board itself. Holy. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Is there a difference between the two? Is this a joystick? Joystick? Kiss who? Kiss me. Rocket 75. I've got no idea what 75 this is called, but I'm not very smart when it comes to feet, but yeah, I'm not a feet person, right? Okay, so this is the back. It's called Kiss Me Keys.me. Kiss Me. Keys Me. Mars 03. Mission to Mars. Oh shit. It actually looks pretty nice. Hot damn. Okay. It's a little too futuristic for my liking, but hey, some of you may like this. Ah, okay. So is this how feet work? Nope. Okay, I can't figure out the feed, but I don't want to make it seem like it's a terrible product, so I'll stop fidgeting with that. So this is, I think, the gold version. Comes with a joystick, and I have the gold fidget toy thing, right? So let me just install that. Comes with this screen. So apparently this is the one that will be going live, right? The one that will be running as group buy. And then this is the one that was provided to us like a prototype thing. And that is closer to group buy. Hello, kind sir. Hello. Right, so let me just move that aside. And let's just focus on the one that will be live. Oh, wow. Oh, this is so much. This is so much. And I think it comes with keycaps too. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I guess you guys are gonna get a double build stream. A rocket ship and a class. But the class will have to wait. The class kinda boring though. Why does the box Jade embedded have the title of the Oil Kings? Great question. I did not embed it, so I've got no idea. Damn. Terbalik? Oh, sorry. Sorry. Have to steer. Yeah, so did Hamaji actually do this board? Because this is apparently the board that will go live. The board that I showed earlier on the stream, that board is a prototype. This one here, apparently is a proto, and it's not gonna run, right? So they basically took the proto, simple enough, simple looking, and they just pizzazz it. They just like added more stuff to it. There's a joystick, there's a screen, there's a whole ass keycap. Okay, so you're gonna get the double build stream. Something from Star Wars? Yeah, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay. Low key is actually pretty cool, but I think it's just a little bit extra. Oh, it actually fidgets. I thought it's just gonna fly off. Okay. And guys, I'm so sorry for streaming in Zen 20 today. Apparently, it's a cable limitation. We will fix the cable for next week's stream, and we should not be seeing 720 anymore. So this week, just bear with us. There is really nothing much we can do. What on earth is that? Yes. I thought it would be the white one. Honestly, I thought it would be the white one. I thought it would be like, oh, something that someone else has done. Oh, it looks the same? Okay. So I guess maybe it's the same. Yeah, but I just got this today. So, or rather, we got this today. Oh, keycap. It's kind of cool. Okay. Let's just put it together. So, as usual, any board that we show off on stream before the actual build, we will actually have it on display. If any one of you is actually from Singapore and wants to come down and take a look, feel free to. You're not late. I am just showing off a board that I got today to show off on stream. This was really last minute. So yeah, so it wasn't planned at all. This thing wasn't planned at all. Holy. Wait a minute. Huh, okay. Dumb question, probably a long shot, but do you have an ARC 60? Ah, the ARC 60, I sold my last unit just a while back. Like, yeah, I sold my last unit already. So no, I don't have, I no longer have an ARC 60. Okay. Actually, guys, I am not entirely sure. Whoop. I am not entirely sure if this keycap set was meant for me to open, because Mr. K-Tex right now is kind of busy, like talking to a customer, so I just didn't ask him. I'm just gonna put this on and call it the day. You might come tomorrow. Yeah, come by. The keyboard will be. Oh, the keyboard is kind of flexy though. And guys, by the way, this is not the Class 60, okay? This is, if anything, is like the Mars 75. Oh, sorry, it's the Mars 03. Pretty sure the site says sold out on ARC 60. Yeah. I've sold my last unit already. The last unit that I sold, it was quite a while back actually. Wait, can I buy a keyboard in the exact color of my car? Can I? Okay. So I require a short shift. Shorter shift. It doesn't come with a short shift? Oh, it does. Oh goodness. What even is this? I think this is way too much. Hey, but what do I know? Right? Maybe gamers are into this. Because it's meant to be like a Hall effect, right? I'm not sure if this is joystick or not. If it is, it would be kind of cool. It moves around, doesn't feel like a knob. The flex is out of this world. No, yeah. Like, it is. I thought it was like some tray mounted board, but it's super flexy. Oh yeah, guys, so other than the 720ping, Um, what do you guys think of the volume this time round? And what do you guys think of the angle? Where's the gamer RGB? Wait, let me plug it in. Once I plug it in, Once I plug it in, then yeah, we'll probably see some crazy RGB. Or I hope. Maybe this thing would fly. But yeah, what do you guys think of the angle? We're still working on the overhead cam, but what do you guys think of the angle? What do you guys think of the sound quality? 720 not that bad? Nah. No one lives for 720. 720 is like what? 10 years ago? Maximum quality? But I think if you watch it on your phone, I think it's decent. But minimum 1080, right? You still see some graininess to this. Yeah, but anyways, it's just the wrong cable that we're using. So by next week, it'll be fixed already. The angle sucks. Got no duck. Wait. Let me bring the duck over. Okay, I'm about done here. Alright, I still have the page up, page down, and something. Home, delete, page up, page down. Volume can be louder, even louder. Even louder than what we're having right now. Okay, so I have the delete. And then I'll require like a page up, page down. Little bit of background sound, maybe some noise cancellation. Like the mic is too sensitive, but can a mic pick me up fine? There you go. Yeah, I'll be working on the we'll be working on the noise isolation thing as well, soon. No, rather for next week's stream. So this week is just that we had the whole table that just came in, and it got quite hectic because if you guys don't know, Mecca just ended their sales, right? So Mecca ending their sales basically means that whatever that's left over from them came to us, and so we will be selling, or rather, we will be continuing their sales for them. Yeah, so there was a lot of inventory, there was a lot of logistics that we had to deal with this this week. So we didn't have time actually to actually sort this thing out. I mean, we sorted it out, but okay, so it's muffled, but you can hear when I turn up the volume. Is that right? Can kind of hear TR. Huh, it's weird because if you guys can hear what happened to Mecca, Mecca closed down. Mecca ceased operation in Singapore. So a lot of their Singapore's, no, they didn't go bust. Well, not Mecca, but just Mecca Singapore. Any good keyboards from the stock that you should buy. They dropped the seal with us. Someone came in to wanted to buy the seal today, and but we didn't have like some other plates. Okay, let me just plug this in. Does it work? Okay, it works, but where is the RGB? Wait, is it? Oh, there is RGB. Oh, you guys can see I only noticed the RGB from the screen itself. I did not notice the RGB in real life. It's kind of dim, no? It looks like the RGB is having like disco or a panic attack. Uh, Notification louder than my voice. Okay, if you guys have to know, if you guys have to know, uh, right, if you guys have to know, the mic is literally is spasming on my screen. Wow, Siri thought that was mine. Like notification of the what? Wait, am I stupid? Open sound settings. Test my microphone. Oh, okay. Wait 1 second. Oh, you mean like notification of the thing? Open volume mixer. Okay, I've muted the thing. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Oh, so now you can hear me perfectly? Right, because I'm. Why you kiss the mic? No, 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 no. So, I have no idea what is up. So, I have to speak straight into the mic, else, no one can hear me, apparently. So, if I speak away from the mic, test. So, if I speak away from the mic, then what happens is that the mic cannot pick me up. Like better now? Really? Is it better now? Testing. 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, actually, you know what? Let me just. Okay, is it better now? Yeah, like better now. Okay, so you see where the mic is, right? Increase the gain. No, I can't. For some, we didn't have the what is that thing? We didn't download the mics app. So on OBS, the mic is actually working fine. In fact, the volume that you guys can hear me at, right? My OBS is going crazier. Like it's literally just going crazy. Okay, can you guys hear me better? 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 Okay, let me increase it by like what? 5 dB. 5 dB should be fine. Can you guys hear me now? Bruh, you ain't on. Nah, that's fine. It doesn't matter whether or not we are on Alexato's list of vendors, right? Because we are so small, and the crowd that we service is quite small as well. It makes sense that we're not on his list of vendors. Yeah, it could be the mic's direction because if I face the mic directly, then you guys can hear me fine. Right? Perfect. Okay, so I increase it by 5 decibels. So hopefully you guys can hear me fine. Nah, he's not crazy. Just want to let you guys know that Singapore, comparing Singapore to the rest of the world, Singapore is actually extremely small. In fact, even our closest country, like say Malaysia, like we are literally a dot compared to them, right? So having a streamer not know us is absolutely normal. In fact, having a streamer know us, then that is crazy. How much is it? I've got no idea. How much is this? I've got no idea. I know, or rather, because when they were having the meeting, I was serving a a customer. I was just talking to a customer outside, and then the customer was saying that, or rather, what I overheard was that it will be like $500. Hi neighbor, hi. Yeah. So, anyways, so enough about this board. Okay, this board actually looks nice. I like this color quite a lot. Is this coffee color? Right, but I know I'm not sure how expensive this is, but from my understanding, it's not exactly a cheap board. Is it Elu? These things are the board Elu as well, and the board is quite hefty. Twisty thing is kind of fun. No, like I'm not sure if it's meant to be like that. Right, it actually makes more sense, right? For it to be like that, than like that. Does it? Okay. But anyways, yeah. It's only like that, then I can play with the fidget spinner, right? Right, can you guys hear the fidget spinner? Yeah, but anyways, like more details, more information will be released very, very soon for this board. I'm just showcasing the board. I'm not reviewing. I'm not gonna open up the software. I'm not gonna talk about it until we are like properly live. Okay? The instructions literally below the board. Wow, don't call me out like that. Ta-da! Okay lah, huh? Not very smart lah, huh? Not very, very smart. But yes, so that's why you get the death stats. Okay, not very smart. Not my brightest moment on stream, and I'm already not usually not very, very bright. No. Yeah, no, no. That's why I moved it away because I saw it. It says powerful landing system with the support of innovative alloy landing gear, adjustable flight angle, 5 to 8 degrees. It would be amazing if you flip the board. Here you go. Low-key is actually pretty nice. So this is the board that we have, right? I'm not sure which version this is. Okay, I just have to let you guys know. Okay, but I have this board too. It's the same exact thing, just that the person came and said that this is not as close to production. Right, this is not close to production, this is. Okay, hollow, not hollow. Okay, says this is not close to production, that one is close to production. For this one, nothing sticks. It sticks, but it doesn't stay, it falls. It's like limb. That one, it sticks. Okay, so I'm not sure what's up with this. Maybe this is like a alternative, like a cheaper version. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is something, right? Whereas this looks extremely completed, to be completely honest with you. Okay, so there is a 5 to 8 degree angle. So if I slide this out, then it should be like some 8 degree angle thing, right? Is there a difference? Slightly. If I slide it out, it'll look like that. The gray one is so both are kiss me. Right, okay. Gets. I get. Okay. Anyway, so I'm just gonna move this board aside because I still have like a whole list of things to actually like go through, right? This is the wrist rest. I'm waiting to do a production run on the derivative. Monk, are you gonna get? The AIM-04 is yet to be released. Also, that is yet to be released. Right. Okay. So I just showed you guys something that is yet to be released. Cool. Okay. So anyways, let me go to the Discord and talk about the new switches, yeah? Crush 65, it says next Friday. I've got no idea what Crush 65 next Friday means, but I assume Crush 65 next Friday means that it will reach us next Friday. Updates on the QB? No updates. No updates just yet. We are still waiting for the A stock units to hit the vendors, or rather, maybe not even the A stock units to hit the vendors, but basically like a acceptable unit to actually hit the vendors, and then afterwards we will like release the group buy when we have more information, of course. Okay. Other than that, I know that our snow crash is in. So this is the snow crash, the updated one. So the not overloop version of it. Okay, is back in. I told myself not to get more keycaps, but there's gonna be GMK Darling. Yes, R2. There's the cherry version and MTNU version. Okay, so this is the MTNU. This is not MTNU. I'm so sorry. This is the Snow Crash. This is the Snow Crash, the regular looped version. Okay, the V1 is labeled as well lubricated. This one is corrected, which is V2. Yeah. And then we have the Sue color purple. Okay, Sue color purple would be this one. I assume it's just. No, this is not MTNU. I'm so sorry. My entire head is just MTNU. MTNU. Okay, so this is Sue color purple. I don't have like a testing keycap set for you to test, but then yeah. Okay, this is the Sue color purple. My next one is the lychee yogurt silent linear. Haha. Let's make a guess. MTMU, probably. Aqua King. That is not yogurt. There you go. This looks like yogurt color. Are these yogurt color? Huh, okay. This looks like the lychee yogurt silent linears. I want to think it is because it makes no sound. No sound test? Sound test of what? What do you want sound test of? Do you want sound test of this thing? Alam KB wants 400 for A stock salvations. Well, I mean, by conversion, they're not actually taking much, is it? It's kind of straightforward, right? Because they after conversion, it's kind of the price, right? Every vendor would sell around those prices. Want your GST vouchers. Yes, okay. And then this is by YG. And not what switches are these? Killin. These are Killins. Huh, it's not there, but these are the Killins. The Keygate Killins. Okay. This is the Aqua King 62. Oh no, I think these are the yogurt. This is quieter than those. Wait, I'm terrible because there's nothing here, right? And of course, I was serving outside the whole day. I didn't have time to actually go through the listing. I think these are silent. Okay, one of them is the white peach. The other one is the yogurt. I think this is the yogurt and this is the white peach. Both are silent linears. Okay, but correct me if I'm wrong. Really? Does Item KB actually say that? Huh, then I should actually check them out soon. Because they are like the biggest holders for GMKs, right? Let's take a look at Island KB. Island KB. We are relocating our warehouse this November after 4 years in the current space. Get ready for big warehouse clearance. Coming soon, don't miss out. Ah, okay. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Glitter not confirmed for FF, right? They still consider to make it optional. FF? What's FF? Oh, Future Funk. Yeah. You can fill out the IC though, if you really want the glitter. Okay, so this is a tactile switch. That's all I know. What tactile switch is this? Let's see. Tactile. No, it's not in there. But this is a tactile switch. Okay, it will appear very soon because I mentioned that it's not in there. Bisan Ha, there you go. Oh god, this is a clicky. I'm so sorry for your ears. Okay, these are the Jade box clickies. Okay, so I'm done with talking about the new switches. Let's actually talk about the Mecca stuff. So, as you guys know, that what happened to Mecca, right? So Mecca Singapore ceased operation, and they will be transferring some things to us. So the first things that they transferred to us were like the different stocks, their keycaps, and some other things. And then the next thing they'll be transferring to us, the handover, would actually be the group buys. Okay, so if you guys had done, or rather bought through them, the F1, the Protagonist, Keykobo Instant, okay, so these three group buys, we will be taking over the group buy. So, meaning they've already paid. So everything has been paid. We will be doing the fulfillment. That's it. It's as simple as that. So everything will be sent to us. Okay, if it requires QC, then we will QC. After QCing, we will have it sent out, right? It'll be the same thing. Once it reaches us, you guys will probably hear it on stream. You guys will probably know it on stream before anything else. And then we will immediately send it out. Any chance of extras for the protagonist? So, or the F1. So the F1, I know that we bought extras. I'm not sure whether or not, or rather KTEX bought extras. I'm not sure if Mecca Singapore got extras, right? But regardless, the fulfillment will be through us. So whatever that is sent to us, like even the Neos, right? So they had some like leftover Neos. They passed it on to us, and then we are basically selling it, right? And then of course the money goes back to them. So anything that you buy that is not from us, right? So if you see the Mecca collection, the ktex.store/collections/Mecca, when you purchase anything that is from there, money goes back to them. Okay, it is to just help them out a little bit more. Okay. Any ergos? No. They have no ergos to start with. As such, there would not be any ergos. Okay, so as for your customer list, we will be taking over the list soon. Once we have the list, then we will put up a notification announcement that, yeah, you know, we have gotten the list. We know who to send what to. And yeah, you guys would know it for sure. Okay. On some other stuff, we will be changing our local deliveries from Q Express to Ninja Van. Okay, reason for that is that Ninja Van provides better tracking, and I think overall they provide a better service for us. Does Mecca give KTEX anything for helping them out? I guess, yeah. I guess we will take some, like a commission out of that. Nothing? Oh, we're actually not taking anything? Okay. Yeah, small cut, yeah. So, like, it's basically like administrative fees if you want to, like, call it something for helping them out. So, it's like, so there are some things that we actually buy straight from them. So, okay, think of it more so butter trading. So, Mecca tells us, hey, KTEX, can you, like, sell shit for us? Okay, so we sell shit for them. Then in exchange, there is a butter trade that happens, right? Besides selling stuff for them, they sell us stuff directly, like some of the keyboards and stuff for a slight discount. So it's a lot of butter trading that happens. But other than that, I don't think that whatever that we sell for Mecca is enough to sustain KTEX itself. So it's just a very, very small token, I guess, for us taking over the sale. I hope that answers your question. Okay. We've also added other payment options such as Pay Now to the website. Self-collection is also available, but only with an appointment. Okay. And we are halfway through DHL. Okay. So DHL, I know some international customers have bought stuff through DHL. And yeah, we have also sold stuff through DHL, like ship it via DHL, and some have had issues with the shipping. So right now the DHL integration within the website itself is kind of wonky. They are not actually giving like correct shipping estimates. Some are way too high, and then some for like a 6 kg, 7 kg item, they charge way too low. So we are actually sorting that out right now as well. Okay, and so we are done with all of the announcement today. Okay, today's announcement took very, very long because we were putting this thing together, or rather putting keycaps on this thing. Okay, so anyways, if you guys seen the YouTube description, you would know that we will be giving away a set of Keykobo Cherries. Right, and Keykobo Cherries just landed as well. Okay, more on this. So, from last week's, what is that called? people had opinions, right, about the giveaway that we did for the Enter 67. They said, oh, it's unfair, you know, people on the Discord don't know about it. But we actually just really want to give the people who join us on stream priority. So what we're going to do is simply this, okay? Okay, what we're going to do is simply this. So we're going to make it fair. So people who join us on stream, if you show that, you know, you're on stream with us, we'll give you many more chance, okay? And then if you are not on stream with us, then you only get one chance. That's fair, right? But before we actually go into the details of the giveaway will be held on the Instagram. On Instagram. I sound like a boomer. So on Instagram. So you guys don't have to do anything for now. For now, we're just going to do an unboxing of cherries. And I don't think the Class 60 has any keycap, so we'll be throwing this on. I on-stream so many weeks, Thor. Yes, I know. How many chances we're talking about? Well, enough to justify. Enough to justify for you guys staying on stream, right? Ultimately, we are forever thankful that you guys join us on stream. So, Ducky, I don't remember you giving us keycaps to throw on. Okay, are you okay if I put on cherries? Okay, the cherries look extremely cool here. Okay, the case looks extremely cool, but it isn't. I'm not sure what's up with the color on the camera, but everything just turned really, really cool. It could be the white balance that's off, but it is what it is. Don't care about those not on stream. Fair. That is very fair. But yes, we will be giving away. Yeah, the white balance is definitely off on the camera.
Daylight? Better? Is that?
Close. Nope, that's too blue. Too blue. Too blue.
Cool white?
That's no.
Daylight?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, this I think it's more accurate. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'll let you guys catch up. So we were changing the white balance just now. Okay, it still looks kind of blue. Okay, it still looks kind of blue. But yeah, I think it's a lot better than just now. Okay? So this is the set. Let me just move this keyboard away. Okay, so we will be giving away, or rather we will be building the Class 60 with this keycap set, and we'll be giving away a set of cherries as well. So this is what cherries look like, okay? So I like about cherry is actually the caps lock. So the regular caps, ASD, is actually a gradient. I'm not sure if it's very visible on the stream. Okay, but it's actually a gradient. So according to the designer, it's meant to showcase the ripening of cherries. Okay? Making money whilst tempted to spend money is the best because it evens out, I guess, to some extent. Okay, but anyways, we will start building the... Oh, wait 1 second. I think I missed out on unboxing stuff. There is a silver version of this too. I just saw this. Oh, sorry, it's white. White fidget spinners. Yay. Oh, this is so loud. Okay, well, anyways, yeah. So there's the white version. And you guys saw the gold version that's on the board there. I've got no idea what this is. We are not making money. No. Oh goodness. I was not expecting this. Okay. I am not sure how I feel about these keycaps. Huh. No, we're not making money streaming. No, we're not. In fact, if we pick your board to be built on stream, then we actually don't charge money at all. So yeah, you can ask Ducky, right? Ducky can be, or Ducky, or even it's WH, right? WH joined us last week on stream. We don't charge money at all. Oh god, that is very loud. So no, we don't actually make money on stream. In fact, like I mentioned a while back, that the stream is meant to just engage with you guys, tell you guys what is up, what is new, and stuff, you know? Right? It's rarely about making money when we turn on the stream. Is Kohaku good enough for stream? I mean, we have a few Kohaku. But we're not really building it on stream. We will have one. That will be built soon, I think. I have a feeling it will be built soon. I'm not sure. But yeah. Okay, so right, to clarify, we don't actually make money on stream. Okay? If I recommend, okay, so Ducky, do you want to buy Keykobo Cherries? If you want to buy, then this set is yours. That's how we make money. Hey Joven. Hi, what's up? Hey Joven, you're supposed to pass me like one board to showcase on stream. Okay, and anyways, one last thing. Okay, one more thing. I know we have gotten comments, okay, that a certain vendor is selling Keykobo very low. Okay? And we figured out, we asked the vendor and go like, hey, aren't you making a loss if you actually sell Keykobo at that price? And then he went to check, and it's apparently the automated, what is that thing called? The automatic currency exchange on his website was messing with him. So, yeah. So he wasn't, you know, it ate into his margins at least. But anyway, so we will be, can we tell them that? They'll be adjusting? Yeah, but anyway, so we will be adjusting the prices of our Keykobo key sets for the most recent ones, so like cherries and stuff. So if you have gotten during the pre-order, okay, we will actually refund the difference. But the difference is not a lot. The difference is like what, $5 or something, right? So we will adjust the pricing. I think like $5 or $10, something along those lines. Now can I have discount? No, the reddish tones are not similar. I actually have a Pega as well. I can tell you. Okay, so the camera is doing a terrible job today. I'm not sure why. It's just not showing extremely like accurate colors. But the red is very different. Let me just bring out a red board with Pega. Give me a second. Okay, so this is Paiga. This is proper Paiga. Okay, never mind. Okay, the Paiga, okay, is close to the escape. So if I put the escape key on the Paiga, let's move this over. Okay, so the escape key of the cherries is extremely similar to Paiga. The rest is in a more cherry color. Okay, the enter key, also Paiga color. Okay, however, the rest aren't. The rest is slightly brighter. Hey, Jovan, shine is good. You know why shine is good? Because if it's shine, then you don't have to worry about shining it. No, I'm serious. If I were to go out, if you tell me right now, like if you told me like what 3 years ago, hey, buy a Shine GMK set, I'll be like you're screwing with me. I'm not gonna buy a Shine GMK set, right? But then I realized something. If I buy a GMK set, I'm gonna use this GMK set. When I use a GMK set, it's gonna shine, and when it shines, what's gonna happen, right? Just let it shine. Embrace the shine. In fact, just purposely shine everything. Okay, so go ahead, get it shine, purposely shine it. It's fine. Okay, but anyways, let me put this board away. This is the F1 8XV2. Oh, it's so bouncy. Yeah. Right. So yes, it's bound to happen. It's whether or not it's done by you or someone else. Right? This is the red version. But anyways, let me just put this board away and let's get started on the class. Yeah, that's the SMKX edition. BCP. Yeah, the Korean meat edition. Yeah, the BCP. Yes, it's BCP. Okay, let me put the cherries aside. So, when I saw the desk mat, right, I was... Okay, never mind. I was going to say something, but I don't think that's too good. But anyways, yeah. So, let me just grab the Class 60. Okay, so that is the Class 60 box that we were given. And I think Ducky very kindly provided us with this silicone mat thing that I'm not going to use. And there is one more thing from Kiss Me. Oh, goodness. It's a silicone wrist rest. Oh, goodness. What is this? Merry Christmas. It says good luck, I'm sorry. It doesn't say Merry Christmas. Oh, goodness, this thing comes off. Oh, yeah. Trampoline, you can hear it from Jovan. He has both. I'm not sure what I feel about this. Good luck. Good luck. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I'm not sure what I think of this silicone wrist rest, but I shall keep the comments to myself. I think it's pretty. Why are you destroying the wrist rest? No, I'm not. What the hell? I'm just showing you that it's removable in case they come out with like new acrylic stuff to put in there, right? Okay. I think that's the last one. This one that showed you guys, right? Can you guys see it change? Oh no, you guys cannot see it change. Unfortunate. Sad. Okay, but anyway, so this is what's provided to us. We have the rubber domes. I think this is the one that comes stock when you buy the EC kit from from MM Studio. Okay, we have the housing as well. Okay, we have more sheets. Cable. This is the sliders with silencing. There's one without, so I gotta find it. It's probably this one. Okay. The stabilizers. Yes, stabilizers. Stabilizer sliders. Okay. And then the springs. Okay, I'll put all of this aside. Okay, I know that the class 60 that we'll be building today, Topra, yes, Topra. I'll be building it Topra. Y'all prefer Beloved or Rubber Haku? You want to know something? I saw that there were extras for GMK Beloved, and I bought it just for Beloved Kohaku. But in my defense, the Beloved Kohaku will be for the girlfriend. Okay, but anyway, so this is the class 60 EC build. There's foam, and then there is plate. Okay, what comes at the bottom? Whoa. Do I need any of these? When is Beloved Kohaku? I've got no idea. I have no idea when the Beloved Kohaku is gonna run, but Ducky, can you tell me if I need any of that? Because I know how to build EC, okay, but I don't know whether I need any of that. I don't know how to build a class, so I've not built a class before. So this is the. Do I need foam? I think only the EC screws. Is this foam for the bottom case? Alu plate. It says alu plate, but it's a foam in there. EC alu backspace plate. Oh, split backspace. Okay. Okay. So we've tested this as well. Is it even happening? The Beloved Kohaku? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure eventually it happens. Don't need foam. Thank you. Okay, so this is the board itself that we'll be building today. Do you want to change your badge, or have you actually changed the badge to non-class 60 badge? Okay, so this is Ducky's build. Okay, so I'm building it for Ducky. This is the back of the board itself. Oh god, this board is so chunky. Yeah, Mecca closed actually. They closed. Mecca Singapore actually had their last day of business on the 29th of September. You don't trust KLC to run Beloved? Or you don't trust KLC to what? Oh, you changed to this blank one. Okay, okay. Then I'll just leave it be then. Okay, so this is the board that we'll be building. We'll be building it today with EC, with the EC kit. Yeah, they closed, they shuttered on the 29th of September. All group buys will be coming to us. They were, okay, so I think you missed the earlier part of the stream, but we will be taking over their group buys. Yeah, so the good thing about them is that they've already paid. They've already paid everything. So once everything reaches us, so that includes Jovan's protagonist. Jovan, can you give me your order number so that when I see your protagonist, I'll scratch it? this the correct way? Oh, wrong. Whoops. Yeah, give me your order number, okay? Then I'll scratch your protagonist for you. For you only, I'll scratch it. For you only. Then scratch in front of him. No, I want to scratch it secretly. I'll deliver it to him scratched. I'll hand carry it to his house scratched. But my protagonist is potentially, until it is confirmed to be my future bot. Just give me your order number, I'll scratch it. No, but in all seriousness, but yeah. They say the protagonist was kind of mid. I think with the amount of customization that you can do, it's fine, actually. Yeah, like you had like so many choices. Okay, but anyways, I might be building this bot wrongly. I'm just saying. Okay, I'm building it like how I would any EC bots. Okay, but if I'm building it wrongly, I'm not basing it off any build guide. Okay, I'm building it like how I would build any of my bots. Okay, Ducky, I'm just letting you know. So if the keys don't come up, it's not my fault. I like to say things like that to threaten my clients. I've got no idea why. It's like even if the Alp was built right, I was threatening the WH. I was saying that, oh, if the keys don't work, then so be it. Oh, but it's kind of tight though, the way it sits in. Huh? It doesn't even require the films. I'm not sure if you know what the films are. It's like a gasket that sits between the plate and the housing. And usually, if you use like the RF real force housing, then you generally would have to use the plate itself. The gasket itself, because they might come loose. Oh, you never tried Topra? Oh, okay. Then you should have tried at the store. Like I left a few of my Topra bots here for people to try. How much for the heavy grail? I have the heavy grail. My heavy grail I'm not selling. But I got it at kinda at the peak of the hobby. So it was like 1.5. It's the aperture finish one. I'm pretty sure you can get something that's cheaper now. Everyone has a price? Nah. Not everyone. I'm sure everyone has a price, I'm sure. But when it comes to the hobby, I don't know. I'll probably sell it at the cost that... Is there a light grail? No. I'll probably just sell it at the cost that I got it at, which would then be 1.5. Right? Like I can show receipts that I got it at 1.5. So I don't generally like flip my bots as well. So like I know of people who has like people have bought from me, right? Now when I list on SGMK, if they want a receipt of my cost, I show them a receipt of my cost. Yeah. Is that light grail? The light grail would be the stock HHKB. I think that would be like light grail. Ducky, are you fine if I use XHT BDZ for your step wires? I'll not balance them, but I'll just use XHT BDZ. Is that okay? If I use BDZ on your wires? Are you okay with that? Or you want me to stick to 205? Heck is this? Do you have a preference? $205? Just $205 for the wires as well? Okay. It's like when I was buying something else, he was the only one in the country to have it, so I needed it. He said he wasn't selling it ever. Then I offered 500 over, and he took the deal straight away. Well, he's probably very, very smart then. But I just want to tell you that 205, I cannot guarantee no ticking, yeah? Because I'm not sure, I've not worked with their stabilizers before. I'm not sure whether or not there will be any issues with their steps. But generally, when I build my Topra boards, for the wires, I'll just use BDZ, because even just a very light coat of BDZ, it helps. But 205 does too. So if you want to stick to 205 because you don't want a mess that is BDZ, then yeah, sure. I can do that. Then I'll just do my best to assure. Because when I do Topra, right? For the stabs, this is the stab housing. For the stabs, yeah? Oh no. Sorry if I destroyed it. Okay, so... Oh, this plate mounted. Wait a minute. The hell? Wait. Am I tripping? Wait, I think I'm not being very clever. Okay, so these are plate mounted stabs. Right. Okay, so I guess 205 actually works. It's not like, it's not the standard, what's it called? Standard EC stabs. Okay, so 205, I guess works. But, wait, I'm not tripping, right? It's plate mounted stabs, right? Huh. Okay. What is that transparent thing? These are housing. But, okay, so the stab housing, which I assume these are, comes with a hole on top. Why? Oh yeah, I actually mounted it wrongly, whoops. It comes with a hole on top, and I've got no idea why. I've not done EC with, what is that called? EC with plate mounted stabs before. Yeah, I've got to flip the plate. This is the bottom. Okay, I probably would have to look this up. Okay, so the stabs sit here, right? It sits on top. So then the housing, it's okay. Let me just continue the build first. For the PCB, does it support? What is that transparent thing? Kale BCP or Bisan BCP? I think Kale BCPs are pretty damn nice. Is MN Studios spin on Topra, I guess. Topra stabs, yes. Or rather, MX. It's kind of weird. So I guess there is no interference when you do it like that. You know, like, okay, so generally for Topra, Topra boards, right? It would have, if you put on like cherry keycaps, you would have like some form of interference. So I guess they're trying to like beat the interference, right? By doing it in such a manner, so there won't be any interference because it's plate mounted stabs. I guess it's kind of smart, but yeah, because I thought if it was like standard like Topra stuff, then yeah, I would definitely do BDZ. Okay, so if I install it here, where does this go? Do you know if there is a difference for this? Because this one, I'm trying to cover everything else so that this comes into focus. Okay, so this one has a hole on top. I have no idea what the hole does. Does it actually matter? I'm not very smart, am I? Okay, I'll pick this two because I only need 3 sets of stabs. Take this out, put this in. Okay, so if I do it, then I will do it like that. Ah, okay. I get now. Okay, so the top part, nope. The top part goes in like that. So there is no wire interference. Ah, okay. I'm not that stupid after all. Well done, Dennis. Right. So the one with the hole will go on top. Where's the ones with the hole? The ones with the hole. I've mixed them up. Okay. We'll go to the side that has the wires. Ah, very nice. Okay. Okay, so I ensure that everything is clipped in. You want regular caps lock, or do you want step caps? Right, it makes sense, right? Because this is what is it called? This is plate mounted step, so very similar to cherries, right? You remove this one, like for cherry plate mounted, you pull this out and then you remove the plate mounted stabs, right? So I guess for these, you can't. Stab, please. Okay. I just hope that the extreme one is stabs, right? Is stab. Because if the extreme one is not stab, because, okay, so for Topra, let me show you guys the PCB, okay? So for Topra, it's a bit iffy. It's a bit all over the place. So this is what Topra PCB looks like, okay? So then these are just pads. So when you touch them with your finger to test Topra PCB, you would touch them with your fingers. And then if it connects, then the points are working, okay? So what happens with Topra is that you actually have to screw it extremely tightly downwards. Okay, as long as there's no movement, it works. Okay, so the pads are pretty damn like accurate, like they're like on the spot one. So you cannot quite misalign them. So once you misalign Topra, what's going to happen is that it's not going to make a connection. If not, then when you press on it, then something else will connect, would like trigger. Okay, so that's how Topra works. Okay, but anyway, so after this is done, then you'd have your. After this, I will loop this, but before I actually loop this, I'll show you guys. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, and so then the springs will go into here, and then the PCB will go over here, and then it'll be screwed down. You see, there's a lot of points to screw down. That way, the whole assembly do not actually move, right? So after this, I will loop two sides where the sliders go in. All right, so these are the sliders. So the sliders will go in through here. Either way, I think it should be fine. And then I would have to loop them first. I'll loop the sides, put the sliders in, and then I'll put these things over here. Okay, so once the sliders are in, let me just show you. KTEX Education should change name. Nah, I'm not really educating much. I'm just sharing, you know. So if I put a slider in, whoop, no way it's going to go in that way. So it goes in. Does it only go in one way? Ah, it only goes in one way. Okay. So then sliders through. I put this on. Then the spring will sit on top of the dome. Okay. So once you have the dome, then what happens is that when you press, you'll press on the dome itself. Not sure if you guys can see. You'll press in, and then it will trigger. Okay, so the trick to lubing Topra is actually quite simple. Very, very little lube all around. Not all around, it's just the sides that these things will sit on. Okay, which is this cross, right? So I'll just loop here and here, and we should be good. So I'll just be consistent throughout. Or can it actually sit the other way? Because I prefer okay. So I prefer it sitting here. So I'll just loop here and here. So for all the corners. It's here around trampoline. So I'll just loop these two sides, right? For everything. I'll just loop the two sides. Okay? And then after that's done, I'll throw on the sliders. And then after I'm done with the sliders, what I'm going to do next would be to loop the PCB. So I'll smear a very thin layer of 205 all over the entire PCB. Right? Just a very, very thin layer. So I'll be wearing my gloves, don't worry. So I'll loop the entire PCB. Okay? Then after I'm done lubing the entire PCB, I'll put the assembly together. So for Topra, generally speaking, you will not loop the springs itself, right? You loop the PCB instead. So as you trigger, what's going to happen is that the triggering will eventually loop the springs, because when the springs get triggered, okay, how it works, right? How it works when the spring gets triggered is that it flattens over the thing. So let's see. Okay, so this is the spring, yeah? Okay. So how it makes the trigger is that the spring, when it goes onto the side, and why it needs to be like fastened like super accurately, right? So when it makes the trigger, when you push down on the slider and the housing and presses on the domes, right? What it does is that it pushes down on the spring and it makes it flat. So once it flattens, once it flattens like that, then it makes a trigger. You guys see? Yeah, so it triggers. Okay, so because of that, we generally will not loop the springs itself, because once you loop the spring and you try to shake it around, it gets very difficult to move it apart, like pull it apart. So what we'll do is we'll loop this. So the moment the springs flatten, it'll pick up loop and it'll go back up and down. Right, the loop will just travel up and down. Okay, so for now, let me just clear the desk. These. Okay, and also these are the deep PCB in loop. Please do not do that. Okay, so this on the sliders, right? You see these blue rings? These rings are called silencing rings. What it does is that it prevents, because of the resistance, or rather the tension caused by the spring, right? So without these rings, what happens is that when you press down and you let go, the plastic will hit the plastic on top of the housing and it will create a very tiak sound. Okay, so these silencing rings basically prevents the tiak from happening, right? So it's the upstroke that will be quiet. Yeah. Okay, let me put these away. Okay, that is away, and I have extra things here, extra domes here. Stroke. Okay, so these extra domes, I will be cutting them, okay? Because as you guys can see, whatever that's provided only covers like that, right? So then what happens is that I'll have to chop them individually so that it fits this tool, right? Cut it off here, and then you'll have to, I just basically have to jigsaw the whole thing. Okay? Yeah. Okay, if that's done, then let me start lubing. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I take it back. I need to go pee first. So just give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Yes, P stream. Okay, I'm back. Came for keyboard, stayed for P. I'm so sorry. It was urgent, okay? I'm human. What do you think I am? Robot? Hey, no. We keep this PG, right? Let's not advocate for that. Do you wash hands? Yeah, my hands are wet. Not sure if you guys can tell, but I dried them too. Does new setup means no more solder fume huffing? Yes. But I don't have to solder EC. EC, there's no soldering. See, that's why I'm not. Oh, yeah, guys. So, just to sidetrack a little, do you know that Apple. Okay, so I got the new Apple Watch 2, the one in black. Okay? And then what happened was that I didn't like how the black sat on me. So I went to return it. And Apple was so nice about it. Sure or not, whether or not I wipe my hands or I wash my hands. No lah, I don't wipe my hands, I don't wash my hands. You all come on, let me touch your face. No. Oh, about the fumes. Oops, I'm sorry. Yes, there will be. So like right in front of me, there's like a lot of space. This table, if you guys come to the store, you guys can actually see this table. Yeah, this table will be available. Like you can see once you walk through the damn door, right? The table is right there. So you know for sure that there will be. I was quite defensive about my washing of hands. Yes, I did wash my hands. I'm so sorry. No, I saw the sure or not, right? Then I assumed that the sure or not was whether or not I washed my hands. But anyways, yes, yeah. But then we'll have it there. But anyways, so I will start lubing the housing, okay, and then we'll start building. Go store to see in real life table. Yes, you guys can actually come to the store to see. Okay, tomorrow you come and see, yeah. Okay, so the lubing part will be quite boring. However, I think if you guys stay, you guys could learn a thing or two. I'm not sure if EC is actually quite popular here though. Like I like typing on EC, but I know of people who say that EC just feels like membrane boards with like more steps. Right, so yeah. But anyways, I would have to remove the housings that's here. It's clipped on. So I have to remove these housings so that I can loop the stabs. So maybe I'll do the stabs first. I'll do the stabs first, and then afterwards I'll just do the thing afterwards. This is actually pretty cool though. The whole using the plate mounted stabs thing to actually get the EC to work. I've not quite seen this implemented before. So yeah, it was pretty new to this. Thank God my brain worked there, right? And I understood that I'm just gonna put the one with the hole where the wire is. Okay, let's take a look at the stabilizers. I have my phone with me. Don't have the twig board with me right now, but it is whatever. Oh, it's already pre-looped. Oh, hell. Okay, I'll just touch it up then. Who's your friend? Can I be your friend's friend? I don't want to be your friend, but can I be your friend's friend? Okay, I am not sure. Did you loop the stabilizers, Ducky? If you have, I'm just gonna go in with a bit more loop. If you haven't, then it's factory loop. I'm just going to go in with a bit more loop. That's it. Yeah. Oh, it came like that. Okay. And then I shan't loop the housing because the housing looks like it's looped too. Huh. So I guess it's all working out quite nicely because like I'm not sure if you guys can tell. You guys probably can't tell. But the housing is kind of shiny. So I'm just gonna leave it be. Oh, hurrah. So I don't actually have to do much, yeah. I'm surprised that the housing came pre-loop. The wires as well. It's not the right way. Whoops. Whoopsie. Is this the right way? No, this is not the right way. That was the right way. The hell? Why didn't it go in? No, it's fine. Okay. Okay, so then if the stab's too dry, then what I'm just gonna do would be to like just inject it later on with like to plug the butt of the stabs later on, yeah? So I'll not touch the stabs for now and let's just see how good the factory lubing is on the stabs. Because I'm quite impressed. Why didn't just loop the PCB too or the housing? Could have just done that, save me a lot more time. Okay, so for EC, very similar to MX when you're lubing the switches, you don't want to loop like too thick of it, right? So very sparingly, right? You just want to see a thin coating and that's about it, yeah? And I generally just do like 3 strokes each side and we're done. So very, very little. Not sure how, yeah, it's very, very little. Because there's no other like good way to show you guys how little it is. But the rule of thumb is that it's even lesser compared to MX switches. Because ultimately you still need these to actually go up and down, go in and out without much resistance. Because with resistance then it's kinda it'll feel kind of mushy and okay, fine, it's Topra, right? You guys gonna say it's already mushy, right? But then with resistance, it's gonna feel very, very dead. I should have done this off stream, although it's not a lot of work. Or rather, it's quite simple to do, but I should just done this off stream. If you guys can hear someone feeling bottle, like it's Mr. K-Tex that's filling up the bottle. Because he treats his streamers very, very nicely. Yeah, so it's quite quick actually. Once you get the hang of building EC, everything goes much quicker. The one good thing about EC is that there's no switches, right? So yeah, I guess that's what makes it good and bad at the same time. Very little to experiment, except for like the housing. Some housing actually create a much deeper sound. Like I know people are complaining or talking about how desk keys are much lower sounding compared to the KLC one, and the KLC one just sounds like MX switches. Right? It's like I hate to use the word, but it's clackier. I took too much here, so I'm just gonna dab the ones that I'm gonna cover. Yeah, other than the use of like a ton of lube for some EC parts, like say if you have the heavy grill or you wanna port your Norbar, your HHKB into the heavy grill, then yeah, there's quite a bit more work. But other than that, I think EC is relatively straightforward. Not much work to be done because everything has been figured out for you, right? Basically, the company figures everything out for you, so it's quite straightforward. And you can't really go wrong with EC. Like you can't mess it up. Everything is like pre-conditioned really. So like if you want something that's silence, then you just have to buy the silencing ring. If you want something that is much louder on the top out, then you just leave out the silencing ring and stuff. Okay, I took too much there, so I'm just gonna spread it around. And EC, I think it's quite lenient. As long as you ensure that everything is screwed down correctly, screwed down tight, you shouldn't have an issue with your EC detecting keystrokes at all. Half the time, it's usually software that messes up EC, and really it's not about the build. Like for MX, like you'll be afraid of like bend pins and stuff, right? For EC, it's relatively straightforward. There's no pin for you to bend. Dab, 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 dab. When you guys can please touch the constants and share how it feels? Yeah, sure, we can do that. Yeah. We will be touching the constants. Dab, dab, dab. But I think Ilum will be running the constants. Ilum KB will be running the constants. It makes sense from the designer's point of view. I think ultimately he wants the project to be extremely successful, yeah? People's gonna be so disappointed when they come in and I'm just dabbing and I'm not talking. They'll be like, oh, what is this streamer doing? Okay, Ducky, the disclaimer is that I'm not sure if the plate or rather the step caps that's cut in this plate is accurate enough. Okay, I know for sure that the caps, regular caps, will be accurate. So if it's not accurate, I would have to take the board apart and move it around till it's accurate. Because I mentioned, right, it needs to sit directly, exactly. Also, do you know what weight the domes are? Okay, so for EC, another cool thing about the EC is that the weight, the key presses, is dependent on the weight of the domes rather than the weight of the springs. The springs do not play a part in how it actually compresses or how heavy it is. Ducky, do you know any idea what weight it is, the default one? And also for EC, the more I use it, the harder the domes get. Right, because it's rubber, right? It's silicon. So it ages over time. It gets harder and it becomes more tactile. So that's why you realize that people actually enjoy, like, they'll like be on the lookout for like aged EC domes or Topra domes. It's for that reason. It's because the domes will age and it becomes more tactile. I have a great example in store. I left it here. If you want to feel it, you can come down and feel it. Like aged domes versus like new domes. Aged domes usually feel better than the newer stuff because the newer stuff usually would feel like membrane. Actually feels like membrane because it's relatively light. No idea? Okay, then we'll just see then. Because I'm also not sure. I've not explored this the class at all. We'll see how light or heavy it feels. Because sometimes the domes, because it's made of different material and compound, it could feel very different. It could tell you that it's 55 grams, but it doesn't actually feel like 55 grams. Or Topaz 55 grams. Because Topaz 55 grams is actually quite heavy. Okay, so we're about done here. Just a few housings left to loop. Yeah, for EC it's quite simple, right? You loop the housing and yeah, you're pretty much done. And then the fun part would always be lubing the PCB because you got to play with lube. And Mr. K-Tex doesn't like it because it looks like you're using a lot of lube. But some people don't actually believe in lubing the PCB though. They would rather lube the springs itself. But I think lubing the springs individually and then trying to separate them after, it's a pain in the ass. So what I do is just loop the PCB. It's much easier that way. And you get a more like thin layer. You get a thinner layer, more even layer throughout. And I think that is much better. Okay, so time to put on the sliders. So for the sliders, generally for EC, you need to have like a something to hold up the whole assembly, so the sliders can actually sit on it, right? So I'm gonna just use these. Hey, hey. Oh no. Maybe I should just skip that and I just do this. Would it have enough space for it to slide? Nope, it would not. Okay, I'll have to do this then. Just gotta find a way so that I get the most space that it can sit. You just make sure that everything has a silencing ring. If not, then you'd have to go back to putting the silencing ring back on. So the silencing ring comes in different materials, some poron, some silicon. There's some argument, or rather, there's some preference with one material over the other. Put a bit of tape to the PCB in a box. Well, I can do that. Problem is that I would actually require the PCB to, because this is the plate, right? So what happens is that I would have to put the rubber domes afterwards. And then after I put in the rubber domes, what's going to happen is that I'll have to put the PCB on. So at some point, I'll still have to remove the tape. And I'm just afraid that if I remove the tape, then what's going to happen is that it might just shoot everything out, right? So I'd rather just do it like that, then hold it down while I'm doing it, you know. Is this VIA compatible? Do you know? Or does Class have their own software? Should be VIA compatible. All right, then it'll be much easier. So generally, right? So for unsilenced, I would usually put like a little bit more lube into the housing top to dampen the sound. But it also has to be consistent because you don't want it to be sticking, you know? VIA or VAL, I can't remember. Okay, it's fine. I'll just use like a generic test on VIA later on. Because you don't really need to like change stuff, right? For right now at least. It is vile compatible. Okay, oh my gosh. It sounds like I'm vomiting, but I'm not. I promise my English is not too bad, guys. Just that English is not having a great day today. Okay, this is kind of sticking. I'm not sure why. Let's pull it out. There's another one. This is a problem with the housing itself. I'm not sure why is it sticking. I just realized it. That's too much loop. Change a different one. Yeah, it is still sticking. But I'm not sure what is up with this. Maybe I'll use different housing. As much as possible for EC, you don't want anything to stick. So if you press on it, it should like come back down. Like it shouldn't stay up there. Like this one is sticking as well. I realized that there are a few housing that is not very consistent. Like this is not expected of EC. So for general EC, right, when you press on it, it should be loose. It should come back down. Right? It shouldn't stick like that. Because if it sticks like that, it's either the tolerances are all off or you applied too much lube. But let's see. I can't even see the loop on there. Anyone got another spare capacity PCB here I want to sell? Oh, you mean for the class? Yeah, it's sticking. I'm not sure why is it sticking. Because sticking is bad. Not sure. Maybe it is the... Maybe it's the housing? Hopefully it's the housing. Let's try another one. Okay. Okay, this is acting fine. So let me just loop this really quickly. As little lube as possible. So it's probably the housing that is, the tolerances are maybe slightly too tight or something. Yeah. So you see, it's fine. It goes back down on its own. You gotta release the other one now. Though I'm not sure how much this actually affects the overall build, because on standard Topra, you do not want the housing to be stuck like that, right? Because it needs to be able to come up. Because the spring do not send it back up, right? It needs to be loose enough so that, you know, okay, let's see. Okay. Do they even recommend lubing this thing? Okay. So there's that. Let me change out the housing. Luckily got spares. Yeah. I think it could be that the housings are too tight, you know? But I can't be sure, but or should I just keep the whole lubing thing? Because if the housing is already so tight, adding any other thing into it might just cause it to lift. Like this one is stuck too. Am I doing something wrong? Should I do it without the loop? Because without a loop, you see? But even with a bit of loop, like very little amount of loop, right? Then it starts not acting like it's supposed to act. But if you have no loop between the thing, it's gonna sound very plasticky. Okay, I tell you what, I'll just do it like that first, and if it poses a problem after, then yeah, I will open it up and I'll probably have to clean out the loop. If that happens though, Ducky, you have to clean out the loop, then you will not be able to collect it tomorrow. You'd have to wait till Monday to collect it. Is that okay? But I just don't want because I'm not sure what's the sound like on these, right? And without the loop, I'm just afraid of the plastic on plastic sound, and it might make this whole Topra experience terrible for you. So I'm gonna just continue building fast and then worry about the thing much later. Yeah, if it poses a problem at least. Okay, I'm just letting you know, yeah. Because I want to be able to like build it properly for you, you know, but and at the same time like show to the people watching that this is how it should be done. But if it's important to not lube it, then you guys should know too. Okay, this one don't have the silencing ring. Right, so if we put it all together and we realize that the keys don't actuate or it just stays there forever, then we know for class 60, please do not loop. Or if you want to loop, maybe use 3203, something that's much thinner, or 3204 rather than 205. Okay, we all learn from this. Okay, so that's done. Put this over. Whoop. Okay. Put this over. Mr. K-Tex, can I get scissors, please? So, yeah, then I'll have to chop these up. A screw set as well. This one may have too much. Hello. I've not seen you around before. Oh, but thank you. Okay, so I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So to cut 11 individual squares. Rather, 11 individual domes. Being extremely careful to not leave too much, else it'll interfere with the closing of the, or rather putting the assembly together. But I don't want to ruin these as well. Looks so nice. The domes feels pretty light though. 45 grams? I'm not sure. I should probably look up what the things are before stream. Else I'll just be like lost as ever. Whoop. Your gloves look like those steak cooking channel ones. It is. It's actually cooking gloves. Yeah, it's because like, okay, so for those that do not know, like Mr. K-Tex will sometimes cook in the warehouse. No, is that why you're joining us? Because the gloves look like it's from a cooking channel, then as such you're hungry? Is that why you're here? I couldn't find details in the Discord. Yeah, that's fine. What's that? Someone's at the door. But it's past closing hours. Let him cook, yeah. He's taking it too literally. Let him cook. Okay, 3 more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's trim these up. 2, 3. Okay, now for the fun part. Now we're gonna set the springs in. Not exactly the fun part yet. So we're gonna set the springs in, and after we're done with the springs, then we're gonna loop up the PCB, and then we're gonna set the PCB over this assembly. Okay, and as you guys know, I will loop the PCB beforehand. The lubing of PCB part is always the fun part because it throws the MX people away. They'll be like, huh? You're lubing the PCB? They'll just all turn Japanese. They go like, eh? Yeah. But yes, you loop the PCB. Okay, for those of you guys just joined, because I'm seeing quite a few new people. They just joined. Like, I've never seen you guys before. I'm actually building an EC build for the class 60 for a client. Eh? Yeah, it's quite funny when you hear them do that. Like, okay, when Mr. K-Tex first saw me build my first my EC, he's like, huh? You really gonna loop? I was like, you're supposed to. Then he's like, will not spoil meh? I was like, why would it spoil? Yeah. Yeah, that was his reaction. It was super funny. I just told him I'm like, yeah, we're not spoil. There's someone at the door, and Mr. K-Tex attending to them, but I'm not sure what they're talking about. He seems quite serious. Yeah. The first EC that he saw me build was a what was it? It was a Real Force 86U, I think. Yeah. That one I had like so much issues with the PCB because yeah, but the issues were resolved after just like flashing it. But I swore mine was flash, and so I didn't bother flashing it. But it was just a flashing issue. I was like, he was like, yeah, just flash the PCB. I was like, no, but my PCB is flashed. It's already flashed, right? I didn't have to like do it again. I was super wrong. No, this is why you don't loop EC springs. Okay, so these are not looped and they're already tangled up. Imagine if you loop them. It'll be even worse. For Topper, the weight difference is in the domes rather than the springs are. Yes, the springs literally has no weight. However, for the space bar, it usually comes with tiny springs at the space bar. Yeah, it usually come with a non-conical one that you put at the stem before you insert the space bar on. Does that make sense? I can take out my heavy grill later on and I'll show you. I think there's a space bar spring in there. If not, then it'll be my HG60. But yeah, the springs do not determine how heavy the domes feel. So the springs do not determine how heavy the board feels. What determines it would be the domes itself. And then that's why H domes are sought after, because H domes are basically plastic that has been used, or rather silicon rubber that has been used like plenty of times, so much so that they have already hardened, and people actually like the feeling of hardened domes. So it might feel slightly lighter for you at the start, but just hang on to it for a while, and then eventually it'll get heavier. When I say eventually, though, it's quite a long process. Actually, like it's gonna take years. Okay, I'm just trying to separate the springs out right now. The best way to separate topper springs, the conical springs, is actually to just drop them on the table, and hopefully it splits itself up, rather than going in trying to figure out how to separate them. So I just dropped that, so I'm just going to ignore it until I can't ignore it anymore. There should be extra springs in here, I hope. Okay. There you go. Can you guys see that the springs actually separate on its own? I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I'm just trying to show an example. Like for those like hard to separate springs, right? Yeah, you just throw it on the table, it usually separates itself. So what happens when you lube them is that they become sticky and they lose the ability to separate themselves from each other, right? However, if you don't lube them, then you have a very good chance of separating the springs just by tossing them on the table. And if they don't, then you just move on with your life. Customer at the door left. There you go. Okay, done. So I taught you guys how to separate the springs. I taught you guys how to lube. Okay. Now is the PCB time. So you guys might get little freaked out by this, but I assure you that is absolutely normal. Okay, so I'm gonna put my hands into some 205. As you guys can see, I'm gonna just dab it all around. Okay, because this part will be facing downwards. Okay, then I'm going to put my fingers, I'm going to just swirl it around. Okay, besides indirectly lubing the springs when you do this, what it does, Ducky relax. Okay, what it does is that it sticks the rubber domes onto the PCB itself. So it's a lot more sticky, if you can say that. Does that make sense? Nah, it's just a little bit. You can't really see it. It's shine. See? Just make it shiny and you just spread it out even, right? And it was just one dip. It's just one finger. Chill. I thought it's applied with brush. Haha, I wasn't expecting hands. No. I apply it with hands. It's much faster. It's a lot faster. There's no reason to take a brush and then you apply what? You're going to dot it on the thing? No. You just spread it all over. So this serves two purposes, okay? For those who do not know, this serves generally two purposes, okay? The first purpose it serves is that it lubricates the spring. The second purpose it serves is that it sticks the domes to the PCB itself. Do you guys understand that? So then when the rubber is stuck to the PCB, it doesn't move around, right? When it doesn't move around, then yeah, you get a very reliable Topra board. So for Topra, the last thing that you want is for the assembly to move around at all. Okay, so if you're afraid that it's too much, usually it's fine. Usually it's fine, yeah. It's usually the fun part of building Topra. Okay, so now I'll take off the gloves because I do not want to get lube everywhere else. And then what you're going to do is that you're going to turn this around and then set it over. And then align the holes. Okay, so when you have lube, it's also easier to move like the PCB around, right? You're not really like the silicon will not stop you from moving the PCB. Okay, so let me take out the screws because I'll need the EC screws. Let's find the EC screw packet. It should be a big packet of screws. EC screws. Yeah, there you go. Right, it should be like 10,000 screws in there. Because EC has a lot of screw points that you have to meet every single time that you build EC. Right? Reason for that is, like mentioned, they don't want the assembly, and you shouldn't want. What happened to the reward system for it to move? Okay, so what happened to the reward system was that when it was done previously, Mr. K, thanks. I will not say miscalculated, but calculated in a fashion. Oh, these are Philips. I don't like it. Oh, look, my girlfriend called. Okay, let me answer her. Bowie, you're on stream. Do you want to say hi?
Oh, hi.
Say hi.
I forgot that you were streaming.
Yes, I'm streaming. Say hi.
Oh, hi.
Say bye.
Interrupted. Sorry, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm now gonna... That was the girlfriend. Put everything together. It's Philips though, huh? I'm not the biggest fan of Philips, but we use what we have. Okay, we're gonna start from the corner so that we hit the right one. Okay, then we don't tighten it all the way. Once you're done, then it needs to be like tight, you know, for EC. It's like Hall effect, right? You do not want like unnecessary movement. I think it's all pretty much set already. So we should be good. Nice, can't wait for it. Yeah. The reward system is pretty good. It's pretty good for people who purchase a lot from us, right? But it's also, it can be quite terrible for the merchants if they, if we do it wrongly or if we don't do it correctly, rather. Do I need to screw in the shield part? Okay, so this is a time where you can lift it off if you want it to screw easier. Alright, do not over tighten, just make sure that it's sitting correctly and you're fine. Okay, so always for EC, just hand tight would do. But there's always a lot of screws to go through for EC. And then some people dislike building EC boards because of the amount of screws they have to go through. Only after you've gotten everything in should you go back once more to ensure that everything is like tight, right? Because you don't want anything to be moving around unnecessarily. So I'm not like tightening them just yet. What I'm doing is just ensuring that all the screws are sitting right, sitting correctly. Okay, so now all the screws are not set, right? There's one screw that's not done. Okay. Ah, okay. No screw point there. Because it's where the space bar is. I'm silly. Okay. Oh, it actually feels quite fine. Okay. So now I'm just going to go back and tighten everything. Because it tightens to the, what do you call that? To the plate itself, right? So you don't want to do it like too much as well. Because you're just holding the assembly together, right? So hand tight would do, nothing more than hand tight. No sticking. Yeah, not yet. Okay, so we cannot be sure that there's no sticking just yet. I would have to like test it later on. But even if there's no sticking, I'm only afraid that it might be uneven for those keys that stuck beforehand, right? I'm honestly more afraid that it will feel different. You get, right? So right now, no sticking at all. But at the same time, I'm afraid that they'll be uneven. So yeah, this is a completed EC build. It looks like it's warped a little. Okay, this is the completed EC build. Ducky, what mounting options is there like for me? What mounting options are there for me? So I am done with this. Put the housing back, the sliders back. Or is there like only a top mount option? Oh, no, it doesn't. What does EC stand for? Electrocapacitive. Oh no. There is this spring, right? So there's only one option, right? This is spring mount thing, right? Leaf spring. Yeah, electrocapacitive. Yeah. I think it's on the case there. Yeah. It's the leaf spring thing. I totally forgot. I saw the mounting method earlier on, but it slipped my mind. I'm sorry. Okay, throw the strips in. Okay, give me a break, or rather not give me a break, but then let me go look for the stuff that I dropped just now, which would be spring and then the dome. Give me a bit. Okay, found the slider. Okay, sliders done. Let me throw the sliders back in. Spring leaf prata. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, but want to know a story? Want to know something like a sad story about spring leaf? So my girlfriend's family enjoy spring leaf prata quite a bit. There was once she went to spring leaf, and then she ordered her usual. So she had like this. She had plaster prata. If you guys don't know what's plaster prata, it's basically kosong. Okay, oops. It's yeah, so plain prata, and then they put a plain prata. They crack an egg on the grill thing, and then they put the plain prata on top of it. So then the sunny side up would stick to the prata, right? So she went to have like plaster, and then her family also ordered a murtabak, okay? And then after that, the following day, she had this terrible food poisoning, and since then she hasn't had like spring leaf anymore. And okay, it's not that the food is dirty, just saying. It's not that the food is dirty. It's just that as she's gotten older, right? And now her tummy cannot stand, and she had like Horlicks or milk or something. Now her tummy cannot stand having oily food and milk. But because she's also very afraid of spice, so that's why she had to have the milk, right? So yeah. So that's the story of how my girlfriend no longer eats spring leaf. Phobia. Then there is this like amazing fish and chips place at my area as well, and ever since she got like not even food poisoning, it's just that she had like cream and oil all at the same time, and then in the end she just develops a phobia. So every single time we go to a place that is nice, I'll tell her don't have any cream, don't have any milk, in case she has a phobia of that space. Right. All right, let's start building this board. Right, yeah, I saw the buffet as well, and in my head it didn't make sense to me because I was thinking, oh. Other than Springly, do you guys know of this place called Chinamani? They have several outlets across Singapore, but there is this one outlet that my girlfriend and I frequent. It is holy crap, the top case is so heavy. It's this outlet at Serangoon. I think it's their best outlet. Yeah, it's insane. It's damn good. This Chinnamani place. Okay. Yeah, if you guys have not tried it, it's crispy prata. So good. I think it's one of the best crispy prata in Singapore. But only their Serangoon outlet though. I tried the Bishan one. It was kind of meh. Not a fan of the Bishan one. Wait, did I put it wrong? I put it correctly. I wasn't a fan of the Bishan outlet. I've not tried the other outlets. That is Rojak Lao Sai. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is not food poisoning, so don't worry. But it's just that, you know, like how, like, the heck? I'm obviously doing this wrong. The heck? Am I stupid or something is wrong? Okay, so I could fit the top ones. Does the bottom one just sit? Huh? Does the bottom one just sit there? Like, so I fit the top ones in, right? Then the bottom one just sits like that. It doesn't have anything holding it. Ooh. Is that all to it? If that is all, it's a very simple board to build, and I like it. I feel like I'm doing something wrong though. Like, it seems like, you know how in exams, and then you're met with this math problem, math problem, and you keep second guessing yourself because of how fast you answered it and how simple it seems. Yeah, I think I'm experiencing the same thing right now. Like, I just dropped it in, I matched the top leaf spring, but the bottom was just sitting on like nothing. So I'm not sure if I built it right or not, but it's okay. I would assume that I built it right, and then afterwards what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go watch videos or go look at their build guide and then fix it for Ducky to ensure that she actually gets the right one. Huh. Oh, it's very, very nice actually. Wait, oh, this is Avenue. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going to use the gradient keys. Oh no, but it's step caps. Oh no! Ducky, why you do this? Why you pick step caps? If you didn't pick step caps, then... You can't remember the assembly? Yeah, don't worry about it, I got you. You're in good hands. I'll never let you down, don't worry. Okay, I think that's about it. I'll probably require this one, and then tilde. Okay. Yeah, I think I got everything. Yeah, shift. There's no step grade. No, there is no step gradient. That's why. Look. Do you still want to see ASD gradient? But ASD gradient coming from this kind of weird, no? Right? So no gradient for you. Bad. Cherry's kind of nice. Okay, let's just be a little be adults today, and we're just gonna use this. We're just gonna use cherries, yeah. Nah, cherries too brown. Someone else is calling me. My girlfriend is calling me again. Let's say hi together, okay? Hi, girlfriend. You're on stream. What's up?
Yeah. Quick question. Will you be ending stream soon?
Not really.
Okay, because I'm deciding how to get to you.
Okay. See you soon.
Okay, bye, stream.
Bye. Okay. Oh, but anyway, Ducky, I personally think that this is super nice looking. But I could personally think wrong as well. Right, let's chat. Chat, what do you think? Oof, it's actually quite nice. Oh goodness. Okay, so for the cherries, right, there is also a version where it's membrane. So I use the membrane enter, so I'm just going to use the membrane escape too. Tilde, and then backspace. Guys, do you want me to use the alpha kit? Do you want me to use the alt alphas? We still have time to go for the alt alphas. But I only pick cherries because cherries look amazing and it matches the bottom. Alt alphas, Ducky, would you buy? If you like the alt alphas. Would you buy? Okay, let's see if Mr. K-Tax will be like nice enough, okay, to give the alt alphas. To let me open up the alt alphas. You guys have to convince Mr. K-Tax that opening up the alt alphas is a nice thing for him to do. Mr. K-Tax, can I open up the alt alphas? Nah, he's laughing. Guys, if you guys want to see the alt alphas, you guys just have to tell Mr. K-Tax that please open up the alt alphas. We want to take a look at the alt alphas. Okay, actually, Mr. K-Tax, can you pass me the alt alphas? I'm not going to open it, but I'm just going to show it to stream. If you lose the giveaway, okay. If you lose the giveaway, you'll buy, okay. I think the alt alpha is kind of nice though. The alt alphas, okay, so these look very white, right? But it's not white at all, okay? Ooh. These are the alt alphas. I personally think this is super nice. Mr. K-Tex, please, we will upgrade you to Sir K-Tex. We want alphas. Okay? It's super nice. But then it's really dependent, okay? What do you guys think? Do you think the all alphas will look good here? Or do you think like the whole thing okay, you know what? Tell you guys what. Oh yes, it's pinkish. So the alpha the lettering, the prints actually is pinkish. Yes, it's a reverse. So I'll put on the red first. Okay, I'll put on the red first, and then you guys tell me what you guys think. Look like Yakult. Don't say that. It's not. We're not sponsored. We're not sponsored by Yakult. You cannot say Yakult. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so you guys let me know, okay? What do you guys prefer? What do you guys like? Looks like Darling? No. Darling is pink. This is peachy. It's quite peachy. It's quite beige. Yeah, it's quite beige. Oh shit, it actually looks so nice. I want to give 4K stream. YUI. Capture card funds. We have a Dyson fund that's running, guys. Oh, okay. It's actually pretty nice. By the way, the focus is jumping a lot. Whenever I move, right? Whenever I move, it just tries to focus and it jumps. Yeah, we're just changing things up. So you guys have to let us know, you know. Like we are only relying on this like 17 people that's watching the stream to let us know. So you guys have to be like super upfront with us. Like what do you guys not like? What do you guys like? What we can improve on. It's like extremely helpful. Guys. Guys. Can you guys see this? The cream Rurahaku. Okay, actually, the alt red is pretty nice. We didn't need like the alt alphas. What is this dot here? Oh no! Oh, is it a screen? Can you guys actually see this dot? This dot here? Can you guys see it? You guys can see it? Then the lens has an issue. Like, can you guys see this dot? This black dot there. Lens no clean. Okay, let me clear this out. Let me clear this out. Let me move. Let me move the spaceship away. Okay, let me move this to the center. You can see? Wait. No, wait. Can you guys see this? This black dot here. Oh, okay, I can see. Okay, so it's not. It's just the lens. It's just the lens that's not clean. Oh no. Oh no. The EC is triggering. Oh no. The EC is triggering. Why? Why is the board just triggering? And the solenoid? Yes. Wait, give me a second. Let me open VIAL on this and then get it flashed.
Is that what happened that time?
Yes. This was what that happened the other time. Let's see. Okay. Oh goodness. What is this? Why is it just triggering? Did I mount it wrongly? Did I do this wrongly? No, you shouldn't. KMK settings. Can you guys actually hear it? You guys can hear it, right? Detecting key press, yeah. Later press FNW to turn off the buzzer. Okay. No, I did not. EC just got RNG. I'm so afraid of putting it back on. Oh goodness. Okay, so is that FNW, FN buzzer. FNW and FNX, right? Okay, let's go. Let's hope. Nope. Give me a second. Let me move it to another computer that doesn't matter even if I like random press stuff. Give me a second. Okay, so I know what's the problem. So what it's triggering is the bottom row, the X, C, V, and this row is triggering. The rest, fine. So I think the bottom row here is just not sitting right. Okay, so I'm gonna open it back up and then fix it. Right, the only way I could know is because I have to take it outside and then put it into a computer that doesn't matter getting touched, right? Doesn't affect it getting touched. So let's just take the board apart and then see what is up with the bottom side of things. You see, just now I was right. I was saying that it's too easy to build. Something had to mess up. But I didn't think it would be so noisy a mess up. Okay. So, I'm going to take it apart. Put the top case somewhere safe. Okay. And then, so the problem is here. That is triggering this key. You guys want to see the solenoid in action? Okay, so the problem is this end key here. Okay, the problem is Let's see. It's the comma, which is this few keys. Okay, let's see what is up. Maybe it's screwed on too tight. Because it's just these keys, right? This one. Maybe it's screwed on too tight. Maybe it's screwed not tight enough. Let's just see. Okay, what else? This one, let's tighten it even more. This one, just ensure that it's tight, and the problem should magically go away. Okay, let's see. Okay, now it's clicking on V. V. The V. Right, it's pretty cool, right? Yeah, usually that's the case. Usually when EC just fires like that, it's usually not tightened tight enough, or that it's tightened too tight, or that dust, you know? It's weird, but it's like that. And then once you dealt with enough EC boards, then you kind of could tell. Generally speaking, I don't like to tighten my EC boards way too tight. But some people argue that it has to be very, very tight. It's still clicking on V. Ah. Why? V is here. What is V triggering? Why is V just triggering? Maybe it's too tight. Let's loosen it. And then tighten it. Okay, I'm sorry. Now is everything. It seems pretty tight though. I wonder what is up. Maybe I have to open it up. Channel V is still triggering. I have no idea why that is. It's all very, very tight. Okay, let's see. Let's take it. Let's do this. Let's unplug this. Let's unplug this. Okay. Move this aside. And then properly work on the PCB. This is Whack-A-Mole audio version. Yes, it is. It shouldn't be the case though. The only time I had this was an unflashed PCB. But this should be fine, no? Right? It should be fine, right? Like, it shouldn't have an issue. Or maybe the domes are just not sitting right. And that is likely the case too. Usually when the domes don't sit right, this happens as well. So one good way is to actually open up, ensure that the domes are sitting fine, and putting it all back together again. But right now, it feels like the domes are okay, barring some areas where it's just way too tight. I'll not plug the solenoid in, or the beeper thing in, and then I'll see what triggers. That way it doesn't like mess up your hearing. If you guys are on earpiece, right, it's gonna be very, very loud. Okay. The last thing you want is for the domes to be seated oddly. I guess maybe even the first time round I was screwing it in too tight. It could be, right? Like if I just screw everything just nice. Well, I'm just afraid that if I screw everything just nice, then it will still interfere. Because like everything is just set in too just nicely. I don't know, let's try. No solenoid this time. Let's see what triggers. Oh. Oh, do I need both? Oh, I plugged in the wrong wire. I plugged in the wrong wire and I was like, oh, do I need both? Wrong cable OP. Okay, this should be the correct cable. Huh. It is still triggering. I6. I6. And the whole thing is... But I have no idea what is causing it to just trigger multiple key presses at once. Okay, I'm just making sure all the domes are not like set on and being cramped up. Okay, the domes look like they're all sitting fine. Maybe not for this one. This one. This one. Okay. Let's try it again. It is still triggering. Huh. Wait a minute. EC build so tricky? Not really, no. I've never really had issues with building EC. Like, it's usually just extremely straightforward. This is the second time. The first time was on Flash PCB. This one I've got no idea. EC and
But it'd be better to have the ribbon cables underneath the solenoid. I love the typing feel of this.
after watching this, I have second thoughts about EC build. No. Don't worry about EC. It's not that bad. I just wanna make it clear. That's the solenoid one. Oh, I remember, right? Dang EC. This is why MX is the GOAT. Try remove all the ribbon. No, the thing is that I don't think it's a ribbon problem as well, because EC just means electrocapacitive, right? Meaning oh no, you guys could hear that? Yeah. It was. I was going through, then I accidentally clicked on his video. Okay, I'll tell you what. Okay, this is the second time I'm ending the stream on a not so nice note. Okay, but it's about 10 p.m. now, So what I'm gonna do is that I will fix the board. I will. So it was yes. I accidentally clicked the video because I saw EC, then I just clicked, right? But I was hoping for another video. So yeah, there is not a lot of documentation on this particular build. So what I'm gonna do, okay, but Ducky can confirm this, okay? So when Ducky receives their board, Ducky should come onto stream and tell all of us that I have fixed the board, okay? But for now, I will not try to fix it on stream, else the stream will go on far too long and it'll be way too late. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put it all together, and then after stream, which will be sometime like tomorrow morning, I could probably come in, I could take everything apart, and then see what exactly is wrong with it. Because I know there are only certain keys that are triggering. All right, right now is the N key that is triggering. The question mark, the N key, the comma, the full stop is triggering. Right? So there are only a few keys that are triggering at this point in time. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna come in tomorrow. I'm gonna come in tomorrow, and then I'm gonna fix the PCB tomorrow. I'm gonna fix the issue with this, right? And then see what exactly is going on with this PCB, because there shouldn't be this much issue. To be completely honest with you guys, EC is extremely straightforward. Okay, I say otherwise, like you guys see otherwise, but honestly, EC is extremely straightforward. However, but stuff like this do happen. Tonight don't need sleep now. Rest in peace, Ducky. No. Like, Ducky knows, or rather, whoever has gotten us to build a board knows that end of day, when they get their board will be working in extremely good condition. Ducky, can you come down on Sunday to pick it up then? How about that? I'll do for you Sunday. Is that okay? So no, I'll not do it for you on Sunday. I'll do it tomorrow, and then Sunday you can come pick it up. Is that okay? I think I kind of know what the issue is, but I cannot be too sure. Right? What I'm going to do is that I'm going to take the board apart. So I'll just tell you guys, okay? I'm going to take the board apart. I'm going to go down to the housing itself. I'm going to clean out most of the because while it's not sticking, what I'm feeling is that it may be triggering everything else. Let's see. Yeah, it's only N that is triggering. So if I press down N, then what happens is that 6 and everything else starts to trigger. So if I go to VIA, okay, you guys can actually hear the VIA, right? Yeah, there is only caps locks that's triggering. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry for you guys to hear that. I'm so sorry. I just muted my desktop audio. But you guys can still hear me fine, right? So when I'm on VIA, what is triggering is basically the 6IK, comma, N. So it's the screws that's running this way that is triggering the issue. Now you guys get, right? Because the PCB has screws that runs this way down. So I think it's just this area screws that's causing issue. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Sincerely apologize. I have muted my desktop audio. This is not the best showing. Oh, come on. Don't be drama. Y'all too drama. Y'all are too drama. Right? Chill out. Okay, but anyway, so yeah. Okay, so we will soon be giving away the Keykobo Cherries on Instagram. -1 classic 60 easy. No, classic easy. No, 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 no. I think this is a builder problem. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take everything apart. Okay, I'm going to take everything apart and then I'm basically just going to see what is up with this. Because on VIA, yes, it is the same keys that are triggering. It's basically this side, right? This side. The screws on this side that's triggering. Yeah, so I'm going to do just that. Okay, so I'm a end stream in a bit after I let you guys hear like a typing test. Yeah, and then I will fix this immediately. Huh? Easy God say builder problems. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm the builder. Right? I say I'm the problem. I don't blame anything. I'd like to think that Class or Studio didn't face this issue at all. It's just that I was building it and then I have the issue. So it's obviously my fault. Right. But anyways, we will do a typing test on this. I'll get Mr. K-Tex to come on and then he will do a typing test before handing it back over to me and then I'll end stream. Okay. Typing test without monkey type never happened. No, you guys are just going to hear how the board sounds. Okay, you guys don't have to know what's his word per minute. Right? Okay. So I will let Mr. Ketex take over while I take the back seat and then hydrate a little. And then I'll see you guys very, very soon. My girlfriend is here. She's in a fucking poncho. Yes, my camera's on. She wants to show you guys her poncho. That's right here.
Where? Huh? Where? How do I show? Hi. See, it's wet. See, wet. You see? You do type test now?
Can do?
My poncho?
Can do your poncho?
In my poncho?
Yeah.
You're gonna hear you can hear the poncho sounds.
No, it's EC. You cannot. EC has to be very quiet.
Stream has not ended. Where is the typing test? Do I
No,
open
no.
it here?
You just type out the whole comment section.
Type out the comment section.
Yeah.
Cannot hear. Cannot hear.
Can you hear?
Cannot
Where is
hear.
Mr. K-Tex? They want Mr. K-Tex, they don't want me. Your hand got really so big, man.
Don't know.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so that's how the keyboard will sound. Um, yes, so Topra has always got this shuffling, trolley on like what is that? Trolley on like rough pavement. Yeah, that's why I like Topra a lot, because it does have that trolley on rough pavement sound, like the shuffling, the sound. Okay, so that is the sound of the Class 60 stock domes. How are the factory loop steps? Not great, so I will go back and touch up a little, but I think they are still pretty fine, not too bad. Okay, yeah, so you guys can tell the mic is right at my mouth, where my mouth would be. So if you guys cannot hear me, then that's kind of odd. I'm literally eating the mic.
You eat the mic like nom nom nom.
Oh. Okay, so that is the end of the stream. I will go back and not go back, but tomorrow morning I'll come in and then I will fix this, right? Fix the N key, the comma key, the 6, and then I'll see what is wrong. Okay, and with that, I've got no story time because I used up my story time earlier today, telling you guys about how my girlfriend had diarrhea at Springleaf.
Huh? The what?
Girlfriend had diarrhea at Springleaf.
Oh yes.
But to try our best, we appreciate you. Aw, you guys are so sweet. No problem. Okay, so I will still fix this. Okay, and Ducky, please come on next week. That way you can tell them that we actually got your bot working. It's just that we don't have a lot of time. So generally speaking, we try our best to stream within a 3 hour to 4 hour mark maximum, right? So now we are already into like 3.5 hours. So that's why I say it's time to end stream. That way everyone can go and have a good rest, and I do not conflict with the US or the Canadian or whoever side of people who are streaming around this time usually. Legit good effort? Not really. Like I have like easy. You guys say as though like that I cannot easy. No, but I've built like easy pods. I'm so sorry for coughing. Okay, now I can start build my HHKB. Oh, your HHKB, is it easy? It's quite nice though, the domes on easy. On the Class 60. I'm not sure what domes these are. Oh, you guys want to see my heavy grill though? The solenoid is based, I beg to differ. This is the heavy grill. This is unsilenced heavy grill. You guys can hear the difference. they were talking about spring leaf platter.
Oh no. The bug that was cool.
Okay, so this is the SRX with 30 grams stock OEM. 30 grams OEM domes. But the housing is Densas and KLC's housing. Okay, so yes, it does look like retro mix lights, right? But retro highlights actually came out first. So this set's name is called the retro highlights, right? So this set actually came out before retro mix lights. No. RML. They're from the same designers. This set came out before RML. Yeah. I like this board a lot. There's one period of time where I was dailying this board, but because the keycaps are so high, the front height is so high. Look at this. Right, everything is so high. Everything is so high that, it got really uncomfortable. Yeah. So this set came out before RML. So this both of these, like RML, this is by Toshi Industry, right? Yeah. This is one of my favorite Topra boards. If you guys are around, you guys should try this. I know it doesn't look like much when presented, right? When at the showcase, it's just shiny keycaps. But use wrist rest? Nah, I don't use wrist rest. I hover type quite a lot. So it's quite unassuming, this particular board, but I quite like it. It's quite comfortable, and it doesn't feel like Topra at all. It feels like a membrane keyboard. Like, I kid you not. Like, a lot of people, when they try this, they're like, oh my gosh, this feels like a membrane keyboard. Because it's only 30 grams, right? This is 30 grams. And then it's stock, what is that called? Real Force, 30 grams. And yeah. And with the Densas and KLC housing and thing, then I just put on this. These keycaps on regular MX boards make them sound really, really good. Yeah, wrist rest is actually bad for you. In order to use a wrist rest and for it to be good for you, the wrist rest needs to be here while your wrist is here. So it's supposed to support the underside of the arm rather than the wrist itself. Because when you use a wrist rest and you support the wrist, what happens is that it cuts off quite a bit of the everything, right? So the best way to actually type is to put a keyboard closer to you with your elbows and the back of your arm supported. You hover type. Yeah, this would be like the best way to type. Alright, but anyways, yeah. So we have exceeded our time. It's about 10:30 now, 10:28 SGT. So with that, I'll bid you guys goodbye. Ducky, I promise you can come collect your board on Sunday, unless I tell you otherwise. But let's all just hope for Sunday. Okay, and for the rest of you guys, I will be announcing the giveaway for the Keykobo Cherries on Instagram very, very soon. Very likely it'll be on Sunday that I'll do the announcement, or rather, maybe even tomorrow night, tomorrow evening, that I'll do the announcement. And I'll let you guys know how to prove that you guys are on stream. Okay? But in order to let you guys prove, how about we all type 07 here, take a screenshot of your comment 07, and then when I ask you for proof, you just send me that screenshot. Okay? So guys, type 07 to get additional chance for the Instagram giveaway. Very nice. And remember to take a screenshot, okay? Just for proof. I'm not even gonna bother asking how to participate. I ain't winning anything. Well, just type 07, doesn't matter. Yeah, just type 07, and then tomorrow when I release it, then for those people, so I'll take a screenshot as well. So for those people that type 07, then you guys will just get extra chances. Okay, you guys don't have to spam it, just type it once. Okay, so with that, okay, so with that, I'll bid you guys goodbye, and I'll see you guys at the same time next week. You guys take care, yeah? See you guys soon.